Bully on Mobile was low-key a hidden gem. No FR because everybody always talks about GTA games and other Rockstar titles, but Bully barely gets mentioned, and that's kinda wild when you think about it. This game had so much personality packed into it. Instead of playing as some criminal trying to take over a city, you're just a kid trying to survive school, and somehow that made everything way more entertaining. The setting alone made it stand out. Most open-world games throw you into huge cities with endless streets, but Bully took place in a school in the surrounding town. That sounds small on paper, but it felt alive. Every group had its own vibe. The nerds, the jocks, the preppies, the greasers. Everybody had their own style and their own problems. You could instantly tell who belonged where. What made it even better was how funny everything was. The game never took itself too seriously. One minute you're trying to get to class on time, and the next minute you're getting chased across campus because you accidentally annoyed the wrong person. The missions were creative too. Instead of doing the same thing over and over, the game constantly threw new situations at you. And the classes were actually fun. That sounds weird to say about a video game, but it's true. You could go to English, biology, chemistry, art, and more. They weren't just there for decoration either. Completing them unlocked rewards that actually helped you in the game. It gave you a reason to participate instead of skipping everything. The world felt surprisingly detailed. Students followed schedules, teachers wandered around campus, and different things happened depending on the time of day. It wasn't the biggest open world ever made, but it felt believable. The school genuinely felt like a place with its own routines and chaos. Then there's Jimmy Hopkins. He's probably one of Rockstar's most underrated protagonists. He's not some perfect hero, and he's definitely not innocent, but he's also not a complete villain. He just gets dragged into all kinds of ridiculous situations. That balance made him entertaining to play as. The soundtrack deserves more love too. The music gave the game its own identity. Even years later, a lot of people can instantly recognize tracks from Bully. It matched the tone perfectly, switching between funny, energetic, and dramatic whenever it needed to. And honestly, the mobile version deserves some credit. A lot of people never even realized Bully was available on phones. Being able to play a full Rockstar game like that on a mobile device was pretty impressive. Sure, mobile gaming has come a long way since then, but Bully still felt special because it wasn't designed like a typical mobile game. There were no energy bars stopping you from playing, no constant pop-ups asking for money, just the full game ready to go. That's probably part of why it feels like a hidden gem. So many people either never played it or completely forgot it existed. When people talk about Rockstar, Bully often gets overshadowed by bigger franchises, but the game had its own identity and never tried to copy anything else. Even today, a lot of its ideas still hold up. The humor is memorable, the characters are entertaining, and the world is packed with charm. You can tell the developers put a lot of thought into making the school feel unique. Every area had something going on. Every click had stories attached to it. Every mission felt like it belonged in that world. The game also captured something that very few games even attempt: school life. Not in a realistic way, obviously, but in a fun, exaggerated comedy way. Everyone understands what it's like dealing with annoying classmates, strict teachers, rumors, and social groups. Bully took those ideas and turned them into an open-world adventure. Looking back, it's easy to see why people still talk about it years later. The game had character. It wasn't trying to be the biggest or most realistic thing ever made. It just focused on being fun, and it succeeded. So yeah, Bully on Mobile was low-key a hidden gem. A funny, unique, chaotic game that somehow turned school into one of the most entertaining open worlds around. If you missed it back then, you missed out on something special.